How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin, and today's topic of discussion is going to be, how do you pick yourself up? How to pick yourself up. The first thing that I'm going to preface this by saying is you have to be selfish in regards to you when you're thinking about picking yourself up. If you've fallen, whether it's falling on hard times, falling emotionally, going through a rough time financially, you know what you need. You know what you need, and like I've said many times over on this channel, you know what your strengths are, you know what your weaknesses are, and you know what you need to do. You can only accomplish what you need to do by doing an honest self-assessment. You may be thinking about some things in regards to why have you fallen emotionally or financially or just fallen, just kind of went into a downward spiral upon things. And it's going to be some hard questions that you're going to ask yourself. You're going to ask yourself first and foremost on how you got in that situation. One of the things that I mentioned on this channel before, I mentioned about never complain without a solution. One other thing I want to add to that, and what I mean by complaining without a solution, especially like when you're around others, because when you complain without a solution, something that you're uncomfortable with, it just leads to complaining. And complaining can be contagious. And before you know it, you're just doing with other people, and that's all you do. But in regards to yourself, one of the things that I've taken note of, and I wanted to share with you in this video, is sometimes I may talk out loud with myself in regards to complaints. And when I say within myself, it may be on occasion where I may confide with the family members in my home in regards to something. And one thing that I found out about myself, and I'm wanting to share this with you because maybe you could find it of some benefit, is that when I'm laying things out on the table, usually I may be disgruntled with something in regards to whatever may be going on. And I'm really trying to wrap my head around how can I avoid feeling like this, being in this situation again, whether, my back is up against the wall or whatever the situation may be. So normally I'm laying these things out on the table so I can sort through them. And the only way that I'm able to sort through them is by looking at everything, both good and bad, of what's going on. When I lay the things out on the table, I look at the things that are in my control. I look at the things that I can address immediately to, get a resolve from, and then I start going from there. So I can have a healthy way of picking myself back up, getting back on the horse, as the saying goes. So you have to sort through some things, whether it's some people causing me to feel like that. Maybe I'll have a little less time with them. Maybe I'll share a little less in regards to whatever transpired that, got me feeling that way. Then I'm going to ask myself some upbuilding questions in regards to what can I do to keep going strong? What can I do to avoid feeling like this again? What are some healthy things that I can do that can keep me on track, hitting my goals, hitting those short-term goals so I can keep knocking down those short-term goals so I can eat up those long-term goals. And then once I reach those long-term goals, I got to readjust, reevaluate, set some more goals, because honestly, I don't ever want to finish meeting my goals. I want to keep it just out of reach so I can keep striving. So ask yourself, what is it that motivates you? You know the way, you know in which ways you can pick yourself up. Healthy ways, not things that you fall back to that are unhealthy or lead to other unhealthier things, or makes you become complacent or comfortable. We have to be clear on this. A pick-me-up doesn't necessarily mean being comfortable. Giving you an example. I try to let negative things fuel me to do positive things. So when I might be feeling, constricted or confined, I would start doing things such as, helping me to put together this YouTube channel, helping me to put together finishing that first book. I might do some research upon some things. It's a positive thing to help me get my mind off of whatever's going on, but yet let me put that energy to use. So I might start doing some research on some things that maybe I had in the back of my mind that I was just wanting to accomplish or see about going about accomplishing it. And these, when you do this through repetition, these things lead to good habits. Learn how to pick yourself up. That's all I wanted to share with you today. I just wanted to take time out to give you food for thought on that so you'll know how to be a healthier you. And if you've been following this channel, you'll know that I always say being a healthier you is not only a healthy you for you, but it's a healthier you for others. Think about it. Find positive ways to pick yourself up. That's my take on it. My name's Ayin. In the meantime, you can check out a book I've written, Ayin Kilimanjaro's The Arithmetic of Family Communication. I will leave a link in the description box. You can get the book on Amazon in a paperback or an ebook copy. I'm also on other social media as well, meeting you where you may need to be met. I'm on Facebook Business, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, the whole nine. Okay? If you hadn't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, stay encouraged. Avoid being discouraged. I'm Ayin. You have a good one.